when shadows fall, I'll be beside you whenever you call. When worries weigh heavy and fears take flight, I'll be your strength, guiding through the night. And when the days are dark and heavy on your heart, I'll be the voice to guide you through the dim. Strong walls may crumble, but within you've got the spark. Just turn the key, let light dissolve the grim. Did you think you were alone in your feelings? Strike a match, let your inner strength be seen. Welcome to All Things Serious. In the depths of your despair, where demons roam, I'll be the hand to hold. You're never alone. When storms rage fierce and winds blow strong, I'll be the shelter in your soul where you belong. Welcome to All Things Serious.
Welcome, everybody. Let's see who's in the house. We got Connie Corso's mom, Jonathan. How you doing, nephew? Nightwolf, April Tobin, Nana's Dragonfly, DJ Rogue Knox. So, the name of the stream is What is Normal? Okay? We're going to get to that in a second, because I'm still confused on what is normal. So, how's everybody doing this fine Saturday evening? Hope everybody's doing well. Can somebody in chat tell me what is normal? Somebody in chat. Because I don't know what normal is. That's good to hear, Rogue. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Yes, there is no normal. Nothing is normal. Yes, I can agree with that. Being yourself is normal, but no two people are the same. So I was doing some research, okay? And I was wondering, like I put in there, what is normal? I wanted to know what normal was. So it said normality is a behavior that can be normal for an individual when it's consistent with the common behavior for that person. Okay? For that person. Not for anybody else, but for that person. Okay? If they have the same routine down, that could be normal for them. But that's for that person. We try to categorize. We try to categorize everybody into one. Oh, you know, there's nothing wrong with being normal, but what is normal? Yes, however, it's essential to recognize that what is considered normal can be subjective and can change over time and vary across different cultures and contexts. Yes, that's what the AI. That's what AI told me. Sweet Misery, how you doing? So I've always asked what is normal, because people suffer with different types of situations, okay? And no person is alike, so how can we say that we're normal? How can you? I was trying to figure out some type of topic, because we talk about mental health all the time. We're constantly talking about mental health, but we never talk about what's normal. We constantly talk about, everything outside of the spectrum, but we constantly hear society as a whole is, you know, he's not normal. Correct, Nana's Dragonfly. Your normal might not be someone else's normal. Correct. But we constantly hear people say, that's not a normal thing to do. Well, what is it? What's normal? We're all different. We don't dress the same. We don't act the same. So there's no such thing as normal. But I keep hearing it all the time. Why don't you just act normal? Well, what is acting normal? What is being normal? What is normal? There is no such thing as normal. We're all different. We all have our own. I'm not going to be live long because this is a short subject. Unless somebody wants to come up on panel and have a conversation, a dialogue, I will drop the link in chat because this question has always confused me. I've always been confused about what normal is. I've always been confused. I keep hearing it over and over again, but I don't see it. I don't see us waking up at the same time every day. I don't see us, yeah. In the end, normal is just a concept we invent for the vast spectrum of human experience. And there's no single mold that fits us all. I can agree with that. Is that coming from you, Rogue, or is that what AI said? Just need to verify this. Yeah, but we all function with issues with. Okay, that's a good quote from your book. So Maven said, for human psychology, I'd say normal is to be without a psychological diagnosis and functioning without real issues. But the thing is we all face real issues. We all do. We all face real issues. Some is not as harder than others, but Lisa's in the house. Thank you for stopping in to say hi. All right, we got a guest coming up on panel. Let me get my headphones on. I will chat with you later, Lisa. Be safe, and I hope everything works out. What's going on, Nightwolf?
Not much. I just thought I would chime in on that. And yes, I do hope Lisa is very well.
Can you talk louder into the mic?
Sorry, my mic is not the best.
Okay, let me see if I can turn you up real quick. Let me see. Go ahead and speak.
Okay, I have an answer to your normal question.
Okay.
Definition of normal: when you can put your finger in a glass of water, pull it out, and the hole stays. Then you're better than anybody else.
That'll never
Otherwise,
happen.
we're all normal.
Yeah, because that hole won't stay.
Right, it will not. We're all the same.
So, but we're not normal.
No, that is normal. People want to pretend they're not.
Okay. But we can't part water. That's one thing we cannot do.
No, we cannot.
So, but we're all different. The only thing we can't do is part water. We can't
No,
walk on
it
water. We
means
can't.
that everybody is the same because we can't do that.
Yeah, we're all humans.
Right.
But we don't all look the same. We don't all dress the same. We don't all act the same.
No, we all don't grow up the same.
Correct.
It's a sad fact of life, but that's what makes us all normal. Is we all are different.
Okay, I get
So
where you're coming from. Normal is being human.
right.
Normal human emotions. Okay, I get where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from.
And thank you for having me up.
You're welcome, Nightwolf. Thank you for coming up and sharing that with us. So that is a good analogy. Normal is being human, but we all have flaws.
True.
That
And that's what
that's
makes us who we are.
yes, that is who we are. Yes, yes. So, Nana's
Like I think
Dragonfly, you want
you
to come
do
up?
amazing work, and I don't know how to chime in a lot, but yeah, I have gone through a lot of shit in my life. I do have a lot that I would love to share with you. That's why I emailed you, but I don't know how to come across to say any of it because I've gone through a lot more shit than I would wish anybody else to.
So you know what we can do, right? Okay, is I can tell your story if you want me to, Nightwolf. I can
Go
share
for it.
your I can share your story. I can do what I call story time, where I share your story and get people's input, and you can be in chat
Okay,
if that's
well,
something
that's
you would
why
like.
I emailed you was to
Okay.
see that you got it. I
Yes,
will
I.
send you my story, and you go with it as you choose.
Okay, we could do that, Nightwolf. We could do that. I would love to share your story. I would love to, if that's what you want me to do,
Sure,
because we might be
I'm
able to
not
help
shy.
somebody else out there. Hello, Nana's Dragonfly.
Well, hello, Eddie. How are you
Nightwolf,
tonight?
meet Nightwolf, meet Nana's Dragonfly. Nana's Dragonfly, meet Nightwolf.
Hi, Nightwolf.
Hello, nice to meet you.
It's nice to hear your voice. Put a voice with the line that I see in chat all the time.
So I've always had this on my mind because I wanted to get different people's perspective on what is normal. And I like the discourse, okay, on people's different opinions on what is normal because I've always been confused by that topic.
I am too. I
Because they
mean,
say you need to act normal. You got to, and I'm like, how do I act normal? Like, I don't know what that is. I suffer with so many mental health issues that I don't know what normal is. Normal does not fit in my psyche, if you know what I mean.
it's kind of like what you just said, Eddie. Normal is an opinion. It's what somebody else thinks is normal.
Yes.
Right, it
You
is
can't.
what society is dictating that everybody should behave.
Well, normal is an opinion, but to live in a mortal life, as far as what is right and what is wrong, is different.
True,
Yep.
I agree with that.
So you can't put normal into what is right and what is wrong because I don't even know. It gets very deep.
Oh, it does. That's why, you know,
The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I'm abnormal. You know?
Yes, yes, Mavid makes a good point. I honestly think we're all fairly normal because we have normal and common human reactions to the same stimuli.
I kind of disagree with that because every
Yeah,
everybody
I
thinks
actually
different.
agree with her on that one.
I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not being disagreeable, but I'm just saying not everybody thinks alike. I mean, you're thinking about one person thinks of something is right, but it's not right. But is it normal? Like I said, this can get very deep. Um, I think if everybody could live with morals, but what are morals to someone cannot be morals to other? It's just, I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not any of that, so I can't. And I don't know how they could even put this. This would be a great question to ask a psychiatrist or a psychologist. What's
even a
normal?
therapist.
Yeah, what's normal?
I'm going to ask that question.
I don't think they could answer that, to be honest with you. You know, that's wow. It you can put so many perspectives into it, and like I said, it can get very deep.
On that note, nobody can answer anybody else's question because they have not lived their life.
No one can judge someone because they have not lived their life.
That
Absolutely.
too. I will grant you
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely. If you find a person that you love and you live with that has some mental issues, never judge them because you don't know what's going through their mind. Don't ever say they're not normal or they're abnormal.
I would just like to say we're different.
Hmm. Everybody's different. Absolutely.
Yes,
That's what makes us unique in life.
we're all unique. Yes,
I love the word unique better than normal. We're all unique. Nobody's normal.
we have different ways of communicating. We have different ways of thinking. We have different ways. We're all different. I think, So yeah, the what is normal's always stumped me because you hear it in the public in society so much that we need to act a certain way, but it's kind of different to tell somebody how to act because the way their brain is wired is different than somebody else's brain that's wired.
Absolutely.
Our brains are all wired differently because if our brains were all wired the same, we would all have the same routine every single day. Then that would be normal, in my opinion.
That would be like
And
living
no
the
fun.
Stepford was. Yep.
Yes, you'd wake up at 5:30 in the morning. Everybody would be in the shower at the same time. Everybody would brush their teeth at the same time. They'd all go to work, get out of work at the same time. That would be the normal.
Why would you want to be normal? Normal is boring. Sorry. Wear your weirdo hat proudly like I do. Seriously, be a proud weirdo. Hold your hat up high and say, I'm a weirdo and I love it. Hello. Hello, Nana. Hello, Nightwolf.
Hello.
Hello,
You're so
Miss Annie.
cute. I love you.
Great
I'm
to
not
see you.
cute. Don't call me cute. Oh no. No.
No, in my vocabulary, you're cute. I love you.
Yeah, I find, and I'm not anything against you, but I find being called cute patronizing. But that might be because I'm
Okay.
5 foot tall. So when people say, "Oh, you're cute," they normally it normally comes with a pat on the head. You know?
Yeah, but think
Yeah.
about it. Just like normal. Some people are
No,
cute. Some people are pretty.
no. And I'm not
Some
adorable
people
or
are ugly
cute.
inside. What's
No.
normal? You know?
Exactly. What is normal?
Yeah.
Normal doesn't exist. There's no such thing as normal. Some people have different levels of weirdo-ness. Some people have different levels of fucked in the headness. But no one is normal. There's no such thing. If we were normal, it would be bloody boring. If
Hmm.
there was such a thing as normal and there was such a thing as normal people, they would be boring people. You know, the normals, the normals are the ones that go and get their Starbucks coffees every morning and listen to the latest pop music. They're the normals. I don't want to be like them. Does anyone want to be like them? No. Okay.
Let me ask you this, you guys. All of you here, have you ever met a normal person?
No,
No.
No, me
I've
neither.
met, I like my nephew. He said a lot of people will say normal, but I think what they're saying is be practical.
What? Hang on. People tell you
That
to
is
be
just fitting
normal.
into society. That's not being normal.
Nightwolf, turn your volume up, darling.
I tried. It's his microphone.
I'm
Well,
so
what
sorry
fun
on
is
that.
being practical? Sometimes it's fun to go outside the box and do different things
Well,
instead
I
of being
mean,
practical.
is walking around at midnight trying to spot coloured lights in the sky normal? Because that's what I've just done.
Oh gosh, I forgot. They're supposed to be tonight again.
It
I don't
failed.
see any.
There's none.
I
No,
don't
the
see
levels have
any.
dropped. The levels have dropped. So you're not
Oh
likely to
man.
see them tonight now,
I worked
unfortunately.
last night, so I missed it. I was in the
I
grocery
missed it. I
store
was
all
live streaming.
day. Mhm.
Top
And
of my
that
top.
wasn't normal last night, right?
No, that's not normal. Exactly. And that was fucking amazing.
Oh, wait a
So
minute. I
normal
might
is
have a
boring.
definition for normal. Now
Normal
I
is
might have a
boring.
definition.
Abnormal is fucking amazing.
There you go. Absolutely.
Uh,
Yeah, but I mean,
Oh
we
gosh.
do.
if everyone looked the same, we'd get tired of looking at each other.
We would, but we do. We get to you. Okay, so the circles of people I hang around with are definitely not what we class as normal. But
Mm-mm.
I tend to, because I don't want to stand out like a sore thumb. I tend to dress normal-ish. I mean, I'm never going to dress normal, but normal-ish to try and blend in. And we do that. We try to blend in. We try to look a certain way and act a certain way. And why do we do that? We should just be ourselves, wear what we want to wear, say what we want to say, do what we want to do. As long as we're not hurting anyone else, who gives a fuck?
Thank
Sorry.
you for coming up, Nightwolf.
Oh, is he off?
Yeah, his mic is not working well.
No. Was
See,
he
and
using a
I
framework?
don't dress normal. I dress in what I feel is flattering for me. Because like you say, you're 5 foot what?
Nothing.
And I am 5'10".
Yeah.
So what you wear could be flattering on you, but what I wear could be flattering on me because I'm taller. So
I don't necessarily dress for
what is
flattering.
normal? It's not normal. Oh, Eddie, this is so deep. I love it.
That's the reason why I chose this topic, because I've always wondered, like, I'm constantly hearing that's not normal. This is normal.
Yeah.
This is normal. And I'm like, dude, that's not normal.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as normal. That's the reason why I wanted to get different people's opinions
Yeah.
on what they felt what normal meant.
Okay, Mavis says desiring to fit in is very normal because we all require social affirmation. I mean, there's fitting in with the group of people that you associate with, and then there's fitting in with society on a whole. Now, the group of people I associate with are not society on a whole. You know, that makes sense? So they tend to dress like hippies or wear cloaks. Yes, they wear cloaks and capes. You know, these are the sort of people I associate with in real life that will wear a cape. I don't. I tend to dress less flamboyant because I want to blend in. I don't like to stand out. Because if I don't stand out, people can't poke at you, if that makes sense. For many years, I walked with my head down, so I couldn't see if people were looking at me. I don't anymore. I walk with my head up. Well, I say that at the moment I do, but I wasn't. I had learnt to lift my head up. But yeah, no, witchy capes, April, not superhero capes, witchy capes. I mean, my picture, what you see in my picture, that's not me normal. That's me dressed up. So one time I will dress up for certain things, but most of the time I just want to blend in. Today I am wearing black and grey. How boring is that? Black and grey. You know? Don't stand out if you're wearing black and grey. You blend into the background, don't you? Rogue has been goth all her life. She don't care. I went through the goth stage. I am a closet goth. I love gothing up. I just don't do it on a daily basis. I do love gothing up, as you can see from my picture. That is a wig. My hair isn't that beautiful. My hair is not ice whited. It's just dirty grey.
Dirty grey.
Dirty grey. Yeah. I would love my hair to be that colour. If my hair ends up that colour, I'd be so happy. But at the moment, it's just, yeah.
Do you look pretty? Do you look pretty tonight?
No.
Because I'd say, come up. We want to see what you look like.
No.
No. Okay.
No. My hair needs washing. No, I look like shit. I've got no makeup on. I caught the sun the other day, and we know what happens when I catch the sun.
It's okay. I won't put you on the spot. I was just saying.
No, I absolutely look awful. So it took a lot of effort to get me to look that good in that photo. Put it that way. Although that's actually a screenshot from a video. Yeah.
But see, Mavid, if you're in a group, that's not normal because you're in a group. Every group is different. So it wouldn't be normal. You'd be different.
Right.
Well, no. So the group is your norm. So then people are your norm. So dressing like everyone else in that group makes you normal within that group, but not necessarily normal for the whole of society.
Correct.
I think being a goth has become normalised to so much. None of your friends are goths. There you go. So Rogue Knox sticks out among her social group.
I used to hang out with goths, and I dressed what they would call like a homie G, right? I had loose fitted clothes, baggy shirts, baggy pants.
Yeah.
Hats, my hats are always straight rim and tilted to the side a little bit. I dressed totally different, but I would hang out with a group of goth people.
So you were the odd one out.
Yes.
You were the non-normal in that group.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, and Eddie, I was always a different person. I was very preppy, and I still am. And I hung out with people that did drugs. I hung out with people that did different things, and I never judged them. And they never judged me. You know, it was just friends.
Yeah.
Everybody is different, and you can't judge anybody. You can't put them in a normal state. You can't put them in a abnormal state. We're all individuals, and we have to love each other for just the way we are.
I was a hip hop head that hung out with a bunch of metalheads.
Right. So I would say, out of your group that you hung around with, although you was the abnormal within that group, to them you would have been a normie.
Are you
Yes.
talking to
Being a
me?
normie.
You're talking to Eddie. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, it's okay.
um,
Yeah, I mean, normal, I don't think normal should be a word, to be honest with you. I don't
there's
think it
no
should be
such
in, I
thing.
don't think it should be in a dictionary.
There's no such thing as normal.
If you
Yeah.
saw me and Jonathan standing side by side, you would think we were brothers
Okay.
because we are very big dudes with beards and a mohawk.
Mm.
Okay. So if you saw it, you would think that we were actually brothers instead of him being my nephew and I'm his uncle. So, and we don't even dress alike. We're two different individuals, you know, but you would think that we were, yeah, we would stick out like sore thumbs.
Maybe for most people it is normal to be in a group. For some people, they actually thrive on isolation. So, would they then be classed as abnormal? I'm quite happy in my own company 99% of the time.
Yeah, I don't like the word normal or abnormal.
No,
I don't like either word.
but I'd rather be abnormal than normal
Yeah, me too.
because normal just sounds boring to me.
Hmm.
I'm glad I chose this topic.
You know, it's really weird though, as you're saying abnormal and normal. I used to
Yeah.
be called conservative
Okay.
because I didn't do drugs. All my roommates did drugs. You know, it was just, but we loved each other and we lived together. I had 6 roommates, you know, it was like, but I was always called the conservative one. I never took it offensive. I considered myself to be the strong one,
Yeah.
but, you know, I didn't consider them to be abnormal or normal. I just saw all our personalities to be different, you know.
So I purposely brought my kids up to be themselves,
Hmm.
not to conform. If you want to wear makeup, wear makeup. Both boys, by the way. If you want to wear makeup, wear makeup. If you want to dye your hair green, dye your hair green. Obviously, not when it was at school. They weren't allowed to have dyed hair at school. But during the school holidays, you can go whatever colour you want. You know, you can put makeup on. You can paint your nails if you want. I don't care. My eldest son had a dolly and a pushchair when he was a toddler. Is that normal for a little boy? No, but that's what he wanted. You know, I have. Yeah, it's just be you. Don't care about what anyone else thinks, says the person that literally tries to blend in. But don't care what anyone else thinks, just be you.
Be
Because
different.
by being you, your mental health will not suffer because you're hiding who you are. There you go.
But see, I understand you're talking human nature, right,
Mhm.
Mavid? You're talking human nature. And we're talking about style.
Well, I'm not talking about.
We're not just talking about style, we're talking about a way of life.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, for example, all right, let me see it this way. Human nature, a good doctor can treat every one of us. Yes.
Find a good
Because
doctor's hard.
internally we have the same organs internally.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
no,
Ex-
men have slightly different organs to women, but yeah.
Well, I'm just saying internally, men have the same organs, women have the same organs. Okay, internally. All
Yes.
right. That won't change.
No.
Okay. They can treat us. But externally, we are different. We don't
But
look the same externally.
But internally, we're different. Our minds don't all work the same.
Yes, our brain.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
our brain.
to say that we're all a good doctor can treat every one of us, no, it depends on the doctor, because they're not all experts in what they do. Same as a good hairdresser cannot. They're not all experts. So your argument doesn't count, David. I'm sorry, you know. I mean, my GP cannot do brain surgery on me. Just saying, you know.
Well, Eddie, you do mental health. Mental health is a brain function,
Yes.
Yes.
and everybody's brain functions differently. There is no normal brain function. So what is normal? I know I got deep. But
I
I'm
think
sorry.
what he's saying is we look the same to other species. That's what I'm saying. All squirrels, they don't all look alike.
No.
All squirrels don't look alike.
Well, you wouldn't necessarily know which squirrel was which when you walked out, but I actually disagree with that, because my dog can definitely recognise me against my son. Just put it that way, you know. So no, animals don't see us all the same. You know, they know when a stranger comes into your house because they recognise that it's a stranger. Whether it's through vision or smell or scent, I don't know, but they do recognise the difference.
See, if everything was normal, you wouldn't need science.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't need science. You need science because our brain waves are different. So we have to understand each person. That's the reason why we have science. If we all were normal, you wouldn't need specialists in every field.
Yeah.
Okay. You could take one doctor for everything if we were all normal, but we're all different.
Yeah.
So we're shaped differently, we look differently, we act differently. That's the reason why science is categorized. Correct. I agree, but science is categorized. You have psychologists, you have psychiatrists. Okay.
I think it all, I may be wrong because, like I say, I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist or.
I agree, Lo. Everyone is
But
different.
it all boils down to mortality. Mortality can tell you what's right and what's wrong, what you can do and what you can't do. And I that's just going to be my final statement on that. I think mortality is where you have to look at what is morally right in your life. You know.
Are you on about morality rather than mortality? Mortality is about how long you live.
No, morality.
Okay, morality. Thank you.
Sorry.
I was a bit confused.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to confuse you. But you know, you have to live your life to what is moral and what is not. And sometimes our minds can get into a function of not living in a moral life. More, you know, am I saying that right?
But everyone has a different moral compass. Most of us have the same moral compass, but we don't. You know, for some people, sex out of marriage is immoral. For others, it's not. So even morality isn't a set in stone thing.
I'm thinking more on like people that are commit crimes, things like that.
Yeah, but for some people, they don't see it as an immoral thing.
Right.
So therefore, their morality is different to yours.
Yeah, that's like I said. This can get very deep, and I guess I'm going too deep with it. But
I mean,
going super deep, Nana.
Yeah.
For example, there was a thing on the news recently about someone stealing baby food to feed their child. Is that an immoral act or a moral act? For some people, it's a moral act. They're trying to feed their hungry child. For other people, it's a crime. It doesn't matter what they were doing. It's a crime. They should go to prison. You know? So morality is a difficult subject to cover. It's different for other people.
The depths
But-
we could get on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
depths.
then is that normal? That was
Well,
the
what
key
is
that-
normal?
Yeah, that was the key that
Exactly. There's
that
no
everyone's saying.
normal. What's
It's
normal
not
for you? What's normal for you would be different to what's normal for me. There's
Right.
no
Yes,
normal.
silence is correct. The unfathomable distance we could go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
As
I
I
mean-
said, we are each unique. No one is the same and can't be categorized as such. Exactly.
I mean, I don't walk down the street and see somebody dressed in all black and, like you say, gothic. I don't look at them as not normal. I don't look at someone that walks down the street with just t-shirts and jeans on as not being normal. I look at that as they're unique and they do what they want to do and they feel comfortable in their body to do what they want to do. So
Yes.
there we go again. We're getting deep.
So they're not normal. They're not
They're-
normal, but they're
they're
also
unique.
not
Nobody's
the
normal.
usual. Exactly.
Nobody's normal.
Exactly. And that's the whole point.
We're
There's
all
no
unique
such
in our
thing.
own ways, and it's wonderful to be the person you are in your heart and how you feel and what you want to do. And nobody should ever judge you for that unless you're doing something, like I said, immoral. You know, it's all beautiful. People are
Mm.
beautiful.
Oh, I don't know.
In
Some
every
complete
way.
arseholes.
I mean, people. I see people with pink hair, with purple hair, and they're beautiful. It's
Yeah.
what they feel comfortable with in their own body.
And as I said when I got here, be you, do what you want to do, say what you want to say. As long as you're not hurting anyone else, fuck everyone else.
There you go. That's exactly what I was going to say. As long as you're not hurting anyone else.
Yes.
That's exactly
do
what I
what
want.
you want, when you want, how you want to, wherever you want to, as long as you're not helping anyone else, hurting anyone else. And that's my moral. That's my morality. If I'm not hurting anyone else, I
There
can
you
do
go.
what the fuck I want.
That's a beautiful way to put it. Thank you. I've been struggling around it for about 20 minutes.
Okay, Noelle, I disagree with you because I don't believe in God. So, you know.
I like what Nicole said. Just popped in a minute ago and have to go, but wanted to say, I believe normal is based on each individual. I think we all get to decide what is normal for ourselves, to us.
Yeah.
Great way to put it, Nicole.
Yep.
What was her name?
Nicole.
Nicole, I'm sorry. Beautiful. Beautiful. You could
Thank you for stopping in.
Yep, you could decide what you want to wear, what you want to do, how you want to act, as long as you don't do it outside the law. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, I'm just gonna. Please don't say that to me, Silence, because it doesn't. It actually annoys me when people say things like that. My
It's
normality is
just
not.
chat.
really-
It's just chat. I don't judge chat and what they do.
No.
So you can. Yes, I don't want to cause any. Yes, Thor. Let's change the subject.
Yes.
So, back to what I was saying. Now we understand that normal is different.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can get rid of the question mark and just put, we're all different.
Mm-hmm.
To the point.
No one is alike, and no one should judge each other for their difference.
Correct.
Have a great evening, Nicole.
Be safe, Nicole. So, but yeah, now we all got a feeling. And the thing is we're all from different walks of life. Also, meeting in one place here on All Things Serious.
Yeah, I mean, clearly I'm coming from a different walk of life. I don't even live in the same country as used to.
No,
You know, but
so that's what makes us unique. That's what makes us different.
But we are all from the Western world, the developed world. So although we have differences, there is a lot of similarities. I mean, America was very much influenced by the UK all those years ago, and we're now influenced by you. So although we have our differences, we have our similarities. So
The only thing that we have that's similar is we're the human race.
no, I disagree. I think there are similarities between everyone.
Well, I'm saying, but what similarities, you're right.
Mhm.
The only thing normal about us is we're the human race. We're all humans.
Mhm.
Okay. That is the only thing that's normal, is that we're humans. Everything we do in life makes us different. How we dress, how we act, how we communicate, our accents. You know, some people talk with their hands, some people don't. Some people, you know, wear their hair spiked up, like you said, different color hairs. They make us different,
Mhm.
you know. So that's the reason why that's the reason why I asked that question. What is normal? Because I constantly hear it, but I don't believe it.
Mm. Unfortunately, there's some people that make you feel ashamed of being part of the human race.
Well, you know, and Eddie, I like what you just said, because
Yeah.
for people to judge other people for not being their normal is wrong.
Yes.
Absolutely wrong. And I like what you said, because
gosh.
that makes a lot of sense.
I just misread what Silence was saying in the chat, because I didn't see he put, I want to learn sign language. I saw the ASL. Now, back in the day, in the olden days of the early internet, ASL was something someone would type when they wanted to know who you were and where you came from. It stood for age, sex, and location. What he means is American Sign Language. I think Silence is a guy, maybe a girl. I'm not sure. Whatever you are, it's great.
Actions speak louder than words, too.
Hmm.
I totally agree with that statement. Actions
Yes.
speak louder than words.
But words can hurt.
They can, yes.
And words can heal.
That's true.
They can do both.
Yes.
That's true.
So I want to thank everybody for being here. You know, everybody in chat that's just, you know, giving their input, you know, sharing what they believe in their opinions. That's what I created this platform for, is people to share their opinions and their thoughts on what we talk about, what we consider normal, what we don't consider normal. Okay. How we communicate, how we act, how we talk, how we dialogue with each other,
Hmm.
civil discourse, how we communicate. Some people communicate with words, some people communicate with actions.
Hmm.
You know, and like Silence says, actions speak louder than words. You know, the one thing is I've heard a lot growing up from certain people that I don't talk to anymore, because you know, they would say the same word over again when they did something wrong and never
Sorry.
fixed it.
Sorry. Don't say sorry unless you mean it.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's the word I was going to say.
Yep.
Okay. Is so many people say it, but they never mean it.
It's like I don't use the word love unless I mean it.
Yes.
You know, Eddie, I want to say one thing and then I'm going to drop down.
Yep.
When you're on the internet,
Yep.
all you have is words,
Yep.
and actions speak louder than words.
Yep.
So you're hiding behind your words, and it can hurt. It can hurt other people. So please don't hurt people with your words.
Yep.
And I'm going to drop down. I love you guys very much. This has been a very deep a deep subject, and I love everything you all had to say, from Chat to Eddie to Hen. And who was on before? Night
No, well,
Night
Night
Wolf?
Wolf.
Yeah, Night Wolf. Thank you all very much. I love you and good night.
Good night, Nana's Dragonfly.
no,
Hey,
Dragonfly.
before you go. Oh, never
Go on.
mind. I was going to
She'll
sing
be
happy
listening.
birthday to
You
her.
can still say it.
I was going to sing happy birthday to her. Hopefully she's in chat.
Go on, sing it to her. I won't, because you've heard how I sing. We do this thing on my channel called a Weirdo's Happy Birthday. It's all out of tune on purpose. It's not good. Come on.
I'll wait and see if she types in chat.
Nana, are you listening? Nana, can you hear me?
She probably actually left, but that's fine.
No, she said she was dropping down.
Yes. So I just want to thank everybody. And Mavid, you're an amazing person. One day I want to get you up on panel once you get your internet figured out and have you up on panel. Because I'd love to have a conversation with you on panel. Mavid is a practical person and he's very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Very intelligent individual. That's why I enjoy having him around, because he will throw out some interesting statements that actually make a lot of sense. So, yes. So, but thank you for coming up, Hen.
No problem.
Like always, you're an amazing person,
Yeah, shut up.
even though you hate it.
Stop it.
Get the bucket.
Stop.
Get the bucket.
Stop. Stop it. Stop it.
That's why I came up on your panel and trolled you the other day.
It didn't work.
I know.
You didn't get the reaction you wanted. You got it from TJ, not me.
Yes, I should have kept going.
He came up on the panel and said, "I just want to come up here to tell you how awesome you are." And TJ went, "Boot him." Boot him. And I'm like, I just burst out laughing.
Yes. You're like, should I give him the link? Should I message him the link?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Nana's Dragonfly is still here.
Yeah, go on then. Go on, Eddie.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Nana's Dragonfly. Happy birthday to you.
That was his best impression of Marilyn Monroe in her skirt. You know, up in the air with the wind.
I never got to say it when I was live, so I had to say it now, Nana's Dragonfly.
Happy birthday, Nana's Dragonfly. And a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the chat, because I know it's Mother's Day in America. It's not here, but it is over there. Tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes, tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So, but I want to thank you guys for being here. You guys are an amazing bunch of people. I will see you guys later. He's like, I live on the second floor. I cannot jump out the window. I'm not going to get hurt. Just stop at it. The singing.
Does he not like you singing?
No.
Get earplugs, George. Get earplugs. It wasn't that bad. It really wasn't bad. If you feel that was bad, you should listen to my channel anytime it's a birthday, because that's really bad. Hi, Tattoo Danger.
Oh, so everybody knows, since Tattooed Angel is here, okay, I dropped her link in chat. I'm going to do it again. The 21st. Is that correct? The 21st of this month, I will be a guest on Tattooed Angel's channel.
Awesome.
the 21st.
So my channel will be celebrating its fourth birthday of its fourth anniversary of its live streams on the 20th of May. So I've got a celebration coming up, and I'm hoping I can get 30-something subs between now and then, so I can get my 500 subs just in time for my 4th anniversary.
So those of you, I probably will, Nana. So Tuesday the 21st, I just dropped Tattooed Angels link in chat. Tuesday the 21st, I will be a guest on Tattooed Angels channel.
So if you haven't subbed, go and sub so you get a notification when Eddie goes live on there. And just to watch Tattooed Angels channel, you know.
So I want to thank you guys for being here. Tattooed, thank you for jumping in, saying hi. I will talk to you guys later. All things serious out, my friends.
Bye.